Today's news, the new U.S. ambassador to the Bahamas set to arrive in country on Wednesday. Senators set to begin debate on the data protection bill. The country surpasses the traffic fatality toll from 2024, and the Cooper season 2025 comes to a close. This is your JCN Evening News. I'm Jcn Saunders. Thank you so much for joining us. U.S. Ambassador designate Herschel Walker and his wife Julie will arrive on New Providence on Wednesday afternoon at Jet New Providence Terminal. They will be received by Director General Jerusha Ali and Acting Chief of Protocol Celeste Evans Williams from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and U.S. Deputy Chief of Missions Kimberly Furnish and other senior officials from the U.S. Embassy. Walker will be the first U.S. ambassador to the Bahamas in 13 years. The last U.S. ambassador to serve in the Bahamas was Nicole Avant, who demitted office in November of 2011. As members of Parliament plan to return to the lower chamber on Monday, senators in the upper chamber met and heard the first reading of the data protection bill that intends to safeguard sensitive personal and private information from data loss and corruption through the regulatory requirements and laws. Senator Ryan Pinder introduced the bill and explained why the new laws are so very important.
The draft bill significantly expands the rights of individuals by giving data subjects greater control over their personal information, while also imposing stronger responsibilities on data controllers and processors to ensure there's transparency, that there's accountability, and that there is secure management of personal data. That was the goal.
The bill was recently passed in the House of Assembly. Pinder says the new bill is a vast improvement over what currently exists, especially in a time when technology is rapidly advancing.
Unlike the existing act, which was narrowly framed and difficult to adapt to technological changes, the new bill has been carefully structured to anticipate emerging industries and innovations. And these include financial technology, otherwise known as fintech, digital assets, e-commerce, biometrics, artificial intelligence, cloud computing, and other areas that rely heavily on the responsible use of a person's data.
The laws that currently govern data protection were passed way back in 2003. Deputy Prime Minister, the Minister of Tourism, Investments and Aviation, Chester Cooper, is urging Bahamians to check your parliamentary registration status ahead of the next general election cycle. He says too many people have moved to new communities but have not updated their voter information, which could cause delays on election day.
If Rick is a Bahamian, he is free to run for politics. I don't know what his nationality is. I always thought he was Canadian. But if he's Bahamian, he can certainly offer himself for politics in the Bahamas.
Cooper says making the update now will help ensure a smooth and efficient voting process when the country heads to the polls. And finally, in this segment, authorities are once again appealing to motorists to be extremely cautious, especially during the holiday season as it approaches. This after 2 people died on the roads of New Providence yesterday. The first happened around 5 a.m. when a Defense Force officer, Demarius Ambrister, lost control of his Nissan Juke and collided with a tree just east of the Ecology Park on Harrow Road. Then around 2 p.m. on Monday, a 34-year-old woman died after her black Honda Accord collided head-on with a white Honda step wagon on the Western Road. The vehicles were moving in opposite directions. The woman's car overturned and she was ejected. She later died from her injuries. There are now 67 traffic fatalities on record for this year, surpassing 66 traffic deaths in 2024. We'll take a break here. You're watching JCN News. We'll be right back after these commercials.